Hi, I'm Rob and welcome to another TW White & Sons walk around video review. Today's car is a little bit different. We have a Ford Mustang. So this is a right-hand drive. This was the first of the UK supplied Ford Mustangs. Historically they could be directly imported, but of course they've all been left-hand drive. So we have here a convertible, a manual gearbox car. This is a 2.3 litre turbo EcoBoost engine. So it's the 4-cylinder unit commonly shared in the United Kingdom with the Ford Focus RS. So there's a direct lineage there. This car looking resplendent here in a nice sort of ruby red metallic. It's got lovely contrast black alloys. These are 255 width tyres front and rear, so they've got loads of grip. Give a nice contrast to the soft top fabric folding hood with glass rear screen. So it won't frost up in the winter. Coming around the back, you've got the classic signature of the rear sort of lights from Mustang, old flat panel. So loads of heritage referencing here around the classic Mustang shake, commonly called the pony car in America. We'll try not to refer to it as pony in the UK because it's something completely different meaning. So here's your opportunity to buy a one owner, very low mileage, just a shade under 8,900 miles. With a full Ford service history, so UK Ford history, recently serviced in January this year, so forthcoming a service next year, but MOT is rather long and this runs through to the middle of 2025. So other than a few nibbles on the black alloys, which will be attended to, the car's in very fine fettle, in line with its age and mileage really. So it's quite a big car. It's taken me hours to literally walk around this vehicle. So a bit bigger than your average 4 Series convertible, I guess. Around the back here, we have parking sensors, we have a rear camera, park this mighty beast. So there's a touchpad just under here, that opens up the boot area. And the way that the soft top folds down, it doesn't encroach too heavily into the boot area. So we got, there's a little metal panel which will separate the hood from the inside of the car. As we're in the boot, you'll notice there's a rather large subwoofer with the shaker audio system. So this is designed to shake you, I'm guessing, with lots of bass, lots of treble. So yeah, so far so good. Twin exit exhausts, glossy black wheels, just as a 19-inch alloy, and into the car. So we have keyless entry, we have a stop-start function as well, and we'll jump on in. So, starting with the driver's door card, lovely condition, no marks, no damage, and a lovely black leather stitch running through. Let's close that up. Being a Mustang, it's got lots of European switchgear, so this is something that's familiar to sort of Mondeo Fiesta owners. That's all your light switch controls. Wheel itself, nice thick chunky leather steering wheel there, some chrome detailing. And of course the Mustang symbol, and you'll note there's no Ford badges anywhere in this car, so it's just a Mustang according to Ford. So we have lots of functions on the multifunction wheel. This is to control the computer, which resides just in the middle of the dash display here. You've also got cruise control. The right hand side is for volume, for audio, and then we've got telephone preparation with voice command. Coming across, indicator for automatic wipers. We have some free high level air vents here, again nice and sporty looking, and this twin cowled area, again harking back to previous generation Mustangs. Just remember, we've only ever had an officially this series, this model range. Coming in, we have the Ford Sync system, so therefore it's got inbuilt satellite navigation. We have a home function button here which will take you back into audio. We'll have the ability to control the climate control through the touch screen, but also you've got controls here will equally do so, and that will affect the screen above. Okay, so we have again media functions, and again quick access into audio, so you can muck around with your bass, treble, etc. Really make the shaker stereo, as it's called, fud away. Coming down, we have a series of switches down here. One of them's mode. It's a little toggle switch. So if I give it a toggle, it affects the driver display here. So we have a standard driving mode. We have a sport mode, so that will make the throttle a little bit more responsive, the steering a little bit sort of heavier, just a bit more in control. We will sort that low-key battery out. Coming up again, there's another mode which is a racetrack mode, and that will allow and promote some slip. So you'll also note that the traction and stability disables. So if you're going to drive the car with a bit of vigour, don't be unsurprised the back wants to step round a little. So yeah, you have to be the ability to control the car to really go into that mode. And then lastly, if it's snowy, if it's wet, being a rear drive car with a fair amount of power, it's only 300 horsepower, you're going to want to have some sort of extra support to keep the car from slipping and sliding. Okay, I'm just going to turn that noisy fan down. Somehow I've managed to make that a bit noisy. There we go. Coming down with automatic gearbox, but we also have paddle gear changes to allow you to go up and down the box manually, take control of the car. The car's got a sport mode though, and again it will just allow the car to shift higher up the rev range. The car looks like it can rev to 6,500 revs for the red line. And then back into P. Going into R though, we'll bring the reversing camera, and of course the rear sensors will work, but of course too far away at the moment to actually activate the sensors. But the camera looks good there, nice and clear, easy to use. We have a rather large glove box and a fair amount of room at the front for passenger and driver. A little bit less room in the back here, which I guess is just why it's a 2+2. Now ordinarily I would drop the roof, so I'm going to do this rather rapidly because it is raining as I do this today. Okay, so that again, push the button, that will tip the roof back up and over. As I say, it's raining, so I'm going to very quickly hop out, but yeah, nice and fast action, and give you a quick whiz around the car. So here it is. Sorry about the wetness, but yeah, proof of life that the roof goes up and down. It looks really good. Drops the windows of course when you do so, and gives you the Route 66 driving appeal. Okay, any dad comments you can comment on later. So let's get the roof back up because it'll be very wet otherwise. And here it comes. It's pretty speedy, to be fair. There is a little latch which you need to finish off the whole process. Give it a twist and push up, and that's it. And then you'll have the windows back up, and that's it. Oops, sorry, my finger there. So back up and secure. As I say, it's starting to rain, so apologies about that. Yeah, so Mustang, first time I've experienced one. Seems to be a very nice vehicle. But as Mustangs go, this seems to be a particularly nice vehicle. So it's a one owner, just under 8,900 miles, full Ford service history, and a really long MOT to the middle of next year. So if you're ready to buy into some Americana, this is the car for you. So we look forward to hearing from you. We can buy this car from us using our dealer finance, or you can buy with cash, but we do welcome a part exchange against this. Just no Corvettes, please. Thank you very much.